My name is Mateo Bryte. This is the 2010 World Cup final in my home country of South Africa. And I was only 6 years old at the time. But this is where the journey began for me. My dad had got us tickets to the final, and this was to be the best and worst day of my life. Watching an amazing final between two teams in my home country was just amazing, and it really helped spur my love for football on. And we didn't come from much, and I was surprised that we could afford the tickets, but my dad had said the price of the tickets doesn't even compare to our love of football. But that's when it all changed. On that same night in Johannesburg, my dad was attacked. This would be the last time I ever saw him. And I watched as he fought a man who had no remorse, no regret. And to this day, I still don't know who these people were, why they took him, or if he's still alive. I watched him helplessly. I watched him fight this man, and eventually, my father goes down, knocked out, and the blows just keep coming, and I want to fight, but there's nothing I can do against these men. I just watch. And as he walks away, all I know is that he owed them money for the tickets and a bet that he'd lost. And as they took him away, he said to me, "Never give up on your dreams." And I watched them take him away, and I couldn't move. They were just gonna leave me there. And they looked at me without saying anything as they loaded my dad into the back of the van, and I just cried and cried. I didn't know what to do. My dad just looked back at me as the van drove off. And I was lost. I was alone. And that was the last time that I ever saw him alive. I just cried and cried. I didn't know what else to do. I was only 6 years old. I was alone. And then I suddenly realized, an hour later, I got up and everyone was gone. I saw my dad's wallet on the floor where he'd been attacked. And inside it was something that he'd always worn and kept close to him. It was his wristband, a black wristband inscribed with the word Mateo, my name, on his wristband, and he left it, I think, on purpose for me. And for me, this is where it all began. And this is me now, 16-year-old boy playing for Reading FC's academy in England. It's been a good 10 years since that day and my father's disappearance. And this is my mother here. We've been getting along well, and as you can see, the academy graduates, I hope to be on that list soon, and I'm actually having a contract meeting today to see whether I get a professional contract with Reading FC or not for the start of the new season. Since my dad's disappearance, my mother's remarried a wealthy English businessman, and that's how we ended up here in Reading. It has really helped my footballing career, being in a country which loves and plays football in so many levels and in so many ways, and I feel privileged to be here, and I really do have to thank my stepdad for that. But he's never been all that supportive of my dreams. Besides throwing money at it to keep my mother happy, he never really understood what the dream was all about. You ready to go, boy? Let's make it quick. I've got meetings all day and I can't be late. If this contract falls through for you today, you'll have to start working for the business and give up that silly football dream. As you can see, unlike my dad, he didn't have as much faith in me. He does, though, own a multi-million-dollar refrigeration company, so can you blame him for having different priorities? But he does come in handy. He takes me to training, he takes me to games, he helps me out, he helps my mother out wherever she needs, and we do get along. But he just doesn't have the same love and passion for it as my real dad. One day we will find out what happened to my real dad, but to this day I still have no idea what happened to him. But I have kept his black wristband and I have worn it in every single game I've played. I don't wear it when I'm out, but when I play football, that is the source of my inspiration. My father's love and passion for the game is my source of inspiration, and we will find out what happened to him one day. But for now, we have a dream to focus on, hopefully a contract to sign and a club to play for the coming season. Let's see if we can get this contract from Reading FC and really kick off our career here in the Championship. And this is it, Reading FC. I'm going to get myself acquainted and see if it's my turn. Hi, I have a meeting about my contract. My name's Mateo Bryte. Yep, head on up, they're waiting for you now. This is it, guys. If I get this contract, I'll have the chance to play in the Championship and make a name for myself. This is make or break for me. I need to do whatever I can to impress the manager, to be in the first team, and to do whatever I can to upgrade and hone my skills in the left wing position. Here we go. Mateo, welcome. Come in. We have got some great news for you today. We know it's been a nervy wait. We've seen plenty of other players from the academy. We've had to let some of your friends go, and we've been able to sign some of your friends, but we're happy to offer you a contract here with Reading FC. And here are some of the contract details. We would like to offer you £1,200 per week, 3-year contract length, a bonus of £5,000 if you can score 15 goals in the league this season, and a bonus of £2,000 for 20 league appearances this season, plus a 5% wage rise if we get promoted for the Championship. And we're going to need your help doing that. If you perform and if you get the chances in the first team, I want you to take them. I have so much faith in you, Mateo. This is going to be the start of your professional career as a footballer. We know you've got it in you, and we hope that you can show us on the pitch that you do too. We know you prefer the left wing position, and we will do our best to cater for that. But this is it. I hope you like it. And that's it from us. See you later.